there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Quinn. I've been living in a van with my two cats for the last year and a half, and I'm very excited to finally be doing long form content for you. I'm very excited to show you and walk you through a day in the life, actually more like a week in the life, of everyday van life errands. So there are a lot of errands when it comes to living in a van, and pretty much every day you're doing chores, and there's never really a relaxing day in van life because you're always wondering how and where to find a place to sleep, do laundry, manage the litter box, throw away trash, fill up your water tank, get groceries, find Wi-Fi, clean your toilet, take the cats for a walk, wash the van, filling the gas tank, aka paying rent, refilling your propane, and the list goes on and on and on. But the main ones I want to focus on today are finding a safe place to sleep, filling the water tank, taking a shower, doing laundry, and maintaining the litter box. Since I'm a solo person on the road, safety is my number one concern. As much as I have these vicious creatures in the van who are here to protect me, they quite simply will not protect me. So I'm going to be telling you all of the ways that I find safe places to sleep. All right, the number one app that I use for this is the app iOverlander. Now, this app can do pretty much everything in van life. You can filter it so that you can find propane, laundry, sleeping, paid campgrounds, dispersed campgrounds. It kind of does it all. You will see an icon that is a tent for paid camping, and you will see a moon symbol for dispersed camping. You can actually see photos for the campground that you're interested in. So make sure when you're looking at the reviews that you don't see anything like shady. So no fireworks going off, no gunshots. So if I see something like that on a review, chances are I will pass, I'll go to another spot. When it comes to budget and saving money on the road, I do not pay for campsites. 99.99999% of the time, I am doing free, dispersed, or stealth camping. So what that means is I'm just literally opening iOverlander and looking for free places to stay. Now, I have stayed in campgrounds before, either when I want to feel, an extra layer of protection for safety, or maybe I'm in a national park and dispersed camping isn't an option, or I'm just feeling lazy and I don't feel like trying to find a spot in a popular area. That is when I will get campground. Now, iOverlander is the number one app that I use, and no, none of this is sponsored, but other apps that I used are CampNDM, and CampNDM is nice because you can do layers, and you can physically see where the BLM starts, and you can also see which Wi-Fi, so if you have like T-Mobile or AT&T, you can see where those areas have T-Mobile in that specific spot. So CampNDM, The Dirt, Seeker, and Roam. Those are the ones that I have on my phone. I don't use them as often. There's plenty of others. I know that a lot of people will also use Google Earth Maps, and that's been a really great resource, but I really like iOverlander. Here's some tips when you get to a campground to make sure that it is safe. So when you get to a new campsite, what you want to do is you want to back into the campground. This ensures that if anything were to happen in the middle of the night, you can zoom away as quickly as possible, and you don't have to do like a 3-point turn, backing up. You can literally just zoom away. You want to make sure to get there during the day. That way you can scout out who's around you. You can see all of the different areas. You can see where the road is. You can see potential animals, forests, and just kind of overall inspecting. Like I used to have this monocular, like pirate, and I would sometimes spy on people who parked too close to me just to see like what their intentions were and what type of people they were. Because again, going back to trusting your gut, trust your gut. If something seems off, it probably is. And then lastly, when you get to a campground, text your family and friends your coordinates. I have my Find My Friends on. I do everything that I can to make sure that my family and friends know that I'm safe and where I am at all times. And to be clear, when I am not staying at paid campgrounds, dispersed camping, I am sleeping in Walmarts, Cracker Barrels, Planet Fitnesses, really anything that's open 24 hours or that you're allowed to camp at. So like most Walmarts actually allow you to camp there. Just for a night, don't overstay your welcome. Come there at night, leave in the morning, and then also you can call the Walmarts and the Cracker Barrels and anywhere that you want to stay and ask. Oh, another one before I forget is casinos. Casinos are also an amazing resource to camp at. You can call them, but most casinos are open 24 hours. So just like, I don't know, pop in, go to the bathroom, go back to your van, and go to sleep. And that's it. Next up on the errand list is refilling your water tank. And this one is a little bit tricky. So I have a 20-gallon water tank that I refill once every like 6 to 8 days. And that's for myself and for my two cats with potable water. Now, when I'm going to refill my tank and I am empty, I go into the app iOverlander first, and I will see if there's any water in the area that other people have found. If there is not, then I will look for national park campgrounds, because all national park campgrounds, depending on the season, have water hookup stations stations that you can refill your water tanks. And then what you can do also is call RV parks, and then gas stations. Maverick, Loves, Pilot have been my most successful ones with water spigots. Typically the water spigot is next to the air station, so keep an eye out for that. Now, how I refill my water tank is I have a hose, it's around 20 feet, and I will hook that up into the potable water area, as well as a water filter. You can get them on Amazon or like at an RV park or something. And I will hook that on and put that in my 20-gallon tank. All right, now let's talk about showering. So I shower a bunch of different ways, and I shower between 1 and 3 times per week. My longest is 10 days without a shower, but we won't talk about that. A lot of the different ways I shower are the following: a gym membership. So I have a Planet Fitness one and an Anytime Fitness one. I think Planet Fitness is $20 a month. Anytime Fitness around $40 a month. I will shower at hostels. I will also open the app iOverlander, and they will tell me all of the local areas that you can shower at as well for like $2 to $3. I will shower at rec centers. Rec centers are between like $7 and $15 for a shower. I will shower at gas stations, and that ranges between $15 and $20, but they have really great water pressure. Some days I also will just hop in a lake, and I will go and take a river shower. I get a lot of questions about if I have an outdoor shower, and I do have an outdoor shower. It takes about 10 minutes to heat up my water. I shower with a hose. So once I plug the hose in, I will hose myself off. I don't have anywhere to attach the hose because I find that that wastes a lot of water, so I'll always use a handheld, and I'll rinse myself off. Now, I don't really do this super commonly. I've only probably done it about 10 times in the year and a half that I've done it, but those are all the different ways that I've showered.
Okay, next up, how do I do laundry on the road? Well, I go to a laundromat. I Google the nearest one, check out the reviews, and go and do my laundry. And then I go into the drawer under my sink to grab my laundry detergent. I've been using True Earth for the last 6 months, and I love these laundry detergent strips so much, and my favorite fragrances are fragrance-free and fresh linen. The True Earth laundry strips are super simple to use, so 1 strip equals 1 load, and if the clothes are really dirty, then you can add 2 strips, or if you just have a smaller load, you can rip the strip in half. Each laundry strip packs ultra-concentrated, hypoallergenic, eco-friendly cleaning powder into a tiny, pre-measured strip of liquidless laundry detergent that you just toss in the wash. Plus, they are paraben-free, phosphate-free, and free of any dyes or chlorine bleach, and they are not tested on animals.
And what's really great is instead of having a massive plastic laundry soap that would take up so much room here, I just have tiny, tiny, tiny little things. And then instead of dryer sheets, I use dryer balls. I love them so much. So these are reusable. My dad uses them. Whenever I come here, I use them. I love them, and I'm so happy to have them for the van. Where do I put my laundry? So this zone right here is kind of like a miscellaneous zone. When my laundry is big like this, I just kind of like leave it with my shoes. I put sweatshirts here, blankets here, cat stuff here. This is a hot mess right now. This is like 3 weeks of laundry. I know it seems small, but it's summertime, so I have like a lot of smaller items in here. Another way that I do laundry, if I absolutely need it, like I don't have any clean underwear left, and that is I'll do laundry in my sink, and then I'll dump my gray water at the nearest dump. I prefer a laundromat, but today I'm actually at my dad's house. He lives right on the border of Utah and Colorado, so we are doing laundry at his house.
Once my laundry's done and smelling amazing, I fold everything and put them back into my upper cabinets. You can take 10% off by using the code QUIN10. P.S. They also have a subscription service too. Next up on the errand list is how do I maintain the litter box? Now, since I have 2 cats, I am constantly changing the litter box. My litter box is inside of my bench area. The litter box is definitely not glamorous, and I typically have to change it in public, and I get some pretty hilarious looks. I use pine pellets for the litter, charcoal bags for the smell, and it will change it once a week.
And those are my van life errands. Now there's a ton more that I didn't talk about, so let me know if you have any questions in the comments. My name is Quinn, this is Atlas, and this is Otto, and yes, I did bribe them to come over with treats and food. Please subscribe to our channel. I'm gonna be posting more long form content in the future, and thank you for spending time with me today.